really helpful to see how some of the more entrepreneurial firms are driving things forward, which can serve as an inspiration for the things that I then try and do in my market. Catch up on ideas and see what other people are doing in the industry. Things you can actually do, things you can change, and things you can use to drive your business forward. It's learning from leaders.
The major benefits of coming to an event like this for operational leaders is they actually share their concerns, their plans for the future. It's a very open forum. It's at that level of where we're taking the business going forward rather than which product might we buy or what challenges we're facing today. It's more about long-term opportunities and growth.
Once you go through the list of who's speaking but also who's attending the event, it's absolutely the sort of clients that Barclays would want to be associated with. So it's a great forum for us to be engaged. Simon Davies quoted that the key priority for him over the coming year was increasing importance on client relationship management and really understanding the needs of your client. I absolutely endorse that. I think it's completely what all firms and all industries need to look at.
This morning's panel session was really inspirational in lots of ways. It got a good debate going. It was interesting to see, having been out of the legal sector for quite a long time, quite a lot of the issues are the same issues that were around 7 years ago. But as we come out of the recession, then we need to look at what's the new normal.
We heard from some leaders of large global law firms, and within that group we also had some great interaction from the floor, and we got to hear some quite diverse views on what's a very interesting changing market.
Being able to see that kind of fluid conversational style, I think has worked really well actually, and it's something I'll take away myself in terms of maybe what works with big audiences.
Could you all give us examples from where innovative pricing really has been used for all of you on the panel?
There are a couple of things. Innovation to us is what has to be what suits the client. For instance, on when there are competing bids for a project, piece of work or whatever, actually the client wants the structure to be not too much risk up front.
What's come across from talking to people this morning is the issues around project management, because that's something that the profession faces globally. It's not just a UK issue, and it's fantastic to be able to swap experiences from around the world.
One tranche of business we have from one client is managing their worldwide trademark portfolio, and in the conversations we learned that one of their goals was to monetize that portfolio on their part, and we're able to come up with shared incentives based upon their business success in monetizing that portfolio.
The technology that was introduced that none of us had ever seen before was really interesting. We had real live, instantaneous feedback of opinions and surveys was very cool.
There's a good collection of individuals in senior management roles here, and that's always very useful to enable individuals to share their experiences and hear other people's experiences.
I thought of this as an opportunity to take advantage of the really excellent programming that's here at the LSN conference. And the combination of both the project management and the pricing sessions was really fantastic. It's two sides of the same coin, and it was very helpful to see both of them.
The particular speaker that stood out for me today was actually Kevin Dolan. I very much enjoyed both his views on pricing. Potentially could be a fairly dry topic. He managed to bring it to life, made it quite entertaining and useful.
Which do you think generated more phone calls?
The conference is interesting to us because it attracts the C-suite of people linked to professional services firms, legal firms, which we interact with daily, and so it's the right client base for us to be talking to. I also think the content which I've seen in both briefing and previous conferences is something certainly that aligns itself to Barclays' policy of trying to bring thought leadership and strategic planning opportunities to clients.
The caliber of the speakers and the attendees at this conference is absolutely top-notch, and I think it's one of the best conferences of the year because of that.
I think you'll see me at the conference next year, yes.